Country Cold, premier sponsor, in collaboration with Power of Worship Radio 92.5 FM, present A Night of Worship. A Night of Worship with 7-time Grammy Award-winning Brooklyn Tabernacle Choir. Friday, June 12th at the Grenada National Cricket Stadium. Gates open at 5 p.m. Worship starts at 6. Free admission. Experience powerful songs like Fill My Cup. Spirits fall down. And you keep on blessing me. Bring your family. This is more than a concert. It's an encounter with God. Special thanks to our generous sponsors, Modern Photo Studio, Terry's Yacht Services, and Sammy's Ready Mix. A Night of Worship with Brooklyn Tabernacle Choir. Friday, June 12th. This event hosted by the Ministry of Mental Health, Wellness, and Religious Affairs.
For 40 years, Answer Coatings Grenada has been part of your story. More than paint, it's pride and care in every drop. As the proud manufacturers of Sissons and Berger paint, we've protected your homes and communities for generations. Answer Coatings Grenada Limited, 40 years strong, 40 years trusted. A legacy in every drop.
Go paperless with e-billing. Get your Grenlec bill straight to your email inbox faster and more convenient with myaccount.grenlec.com. Sign in to myaccount.grenlec.com where you'll be directed to the home screen. Under additional options and paperless billing, hit sign up. Enter the email where you'd like to receive your bills. Check the accounts you want, then click sign me up. It's that easy. Your bills now come straight to your email inbox. Switch to e-billing and put the power in your hands.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via Superb Service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess and Klein and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Welcome to the future of shopping with Real Value IGA mobile app. Now, your favorite supermarket is right in your pocket. Whether you're a student, a busy parent, or in the diaspora shopping for friends and family at home, a Yachty, or a Grenadian, our mobile app has you covered. Shop online with our mobile app from anywhere and enjoy free delivery to St. George and St. David. Or you can pick up your groceries in-store, hassle-free. Convenience, savings, and a seamless experience in Grenada. All right here at your fingertips. Download the Real Value IGA mobile app and start shopping today. Real Value IGA, bringing the supermarket to you.
Yeah, man, and of course they're saying that they are going to be bringing the supermarket to you wherever you are. Police say that they are investigating apparent human skeletal remains that was found in St. John. We'll give you an update on that. 4 men are still missing at sea following that distress call that was made on the weekend. GCNA biannual statutory
general meeting. We'll talk to you about that as well once we've got time. The RGPF has responded to allegations raised during Parliament sitting, and of course it's been raised by the opposition party, the NNP. We'll talk to you about that in a moment. And other things on the business. This is what we call Mikey Live. News discussed, not told. Family. Headlines brought to you through the kind compliment of Courts, Grenada Limited, Digicel, Nawasa, Real Value, IGA Supermarket, Superb Distributors. We've got the Ariza Credit Union on board and all the other sponsors. We say thank you for being here with us. We're taking a quick break and shall be back very shortly.
Request, pay, ride. Dash makes getting around easy. Dash, rides that fit you.
It's game on. And you may not be able to predict the scoreline or who will win each game. And you sure can't predict who will be the champion. But what is predictable is that Courts has what you need to watch the games the way you want to every time. It's game on. Courts, bringing value home.
All right, family, so we are saying hello, hello, and welcome to another Mikey Live program. So first off, let's go straight here. And we've got a notice here, as you can see from the Ports Authority. It says that the authority wishes to inform the general public that remedial work will commence at the Tyrrell Bay Port involving repairs of the quay walls and as well as the reconstruction of the Welcome Center, which was destroyed by Hurricane Beryl. Now, they're saying that mobilization will start on the 1st of June 2026. Work commence at the 15th of June, and expected completion is around the end of November. During this period, operations at the port will be impacted as follows: reduce berthing capacity and as well temporary disruption of parking facilities. All personnel and visitors are notified that minimum PPE requirements will be enforced throughout the project. They say that they would like to appreciate the patience and the cooperation as the work will enhance the port's facility and improve efficiency, all right, at the Tyrrell Bay terminal. I know that this is a concern that has been raised in recent times, and of course, so it is welcoming news to see that they will be starting to work on this soon, all right? Good. Now, we are moving on. The next thing that we have to tell all you about, police say that they are investigating human skeletal remains that was found, all right? And that was found in St. John, in an area called Dr. Bell, to be exact. Those discoveries was made on the 26th. That was on Tuesday of this week. Now, family and persons in the community believe that the remains could belong to a man who was reported missing, I think in his 80s, around the beginning of the month. All right, so it's just about 3 or so weeks. There's an individual that lives in the area that was reported missing and is yet to be found, and there are suspicions that that might be him. Of course, the police has not made any such declarations, but of course, community members are, speculating this. All right, so of course, we'll be able to, yes, so of course, we'll be able to.
Can I have your phone for 1 second?
You want my phone for 1 second, Mike?
Yeah.
You know Daddy's working?
I know you're working.
Okay. Should you be interrupting Daddy when he's working?
No.
Okay.
I'm trying to tell you something.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Please leave the studio. Thank you. Make children, they say.
Yes? What you said?
I was not speaking to you. I'm sorry. Can I please close the studio door?
Okay.
Thank you. Make children, they say. He'll be 4 in a couple of weeks. Oh boy. So, going back to the story, I apologize for that. So, we'll probably have more details on that as the police conduct their investigations. And speaking of investigation, this is a hot topic that's happening right now. So, on the weekend, there was this major event that took place honoring our history and all of that, and a delegation came into Grenada on invitation of the government of Grenada. Then on the weekend, talk started circulating that some of these invitees, as we would have it, are being accused of being less than appropriate guests to some of the hotel facilities in which they were being accommodated. We have seen a lot of talk about this more in the political realm, where you find that talk show host. I believe the first person I heard talk about that was Sheldon Scott. I saw somebody put a clip online, and then in the Parliament, it was raised by the opposition, and again at a meeting last evening, it was raised again. The leader for the opposition, MP Emmeline Pear, Honorable Emmeline Pear, summoned the authorities really to launch an investigation into the allegations that some of the hotel workers at the hotels where the invitees were being accommodated were more harassed, more in a sexual sense. Here's a claim or call made by the leader of the opposition to the authority to take the allegation seriously and to launch an investigation into those allegations.
And I say tonight, brothers and sisters, that no woman in this country, no woman in this country is supposed to experience what these women said that they have faced. No woman. And that is why I say to you tonight, I will stand with the women of this country. The new national party will stand and speak on behalf of the women of our country without fear, without favor. Because it is unacceptable to stay quiet when people are depending on us to speak on their behalf. Tonight, brothers and sisters, I remind us that our women deserve respect. Our women deserve to be protected in this country, not to be taken advantage of. And that is why tonight I am demanding of the Prime Minister and Minister for National Security, the cabinet of this country, the Royal Grenada Police Force, I am demanding tonight an investigation into what has happened over the last few days. And the NNP will not stay quiet until an investigation is launched into this matter.
Well, the RGPF yesterday spoke of this. They said that the Royal Grenada Police Force has become aware of the issue of hotel workers allegedly being sexually abused by visitors, as raised during a sitting of the House of Parliament on Wednesday, 27th of May, 2026. The RGPF has not received a formal complaint regarding these allegations. We take all reports of sexual abuse and exploitation seriously and are committed to conducting a thorough investigation into a matter brought to our attention. The RGPF is encouraging anyone with information that may assist in this investigation to contact the Criminal Investigations Department at 440-3921, Police Emergency at 911, or also the nearest police station. Responding to the posture of the RGPF on this matter, the opposition leader again says it doesn't appear to be the norm that you have to go through this process when such allegations are being made.
I ask tonight, since when the Royal Grenada Police Force has stopped gathering intelligence to act on behalf of the people of this country? Since when? Since when, brothers and sisters? Since when? The Minister for National Security has stopped receiving intelligence, and now it means that a person must go to report a crime, that an investigation would take place. Since when? Brothers and sisters, I ask tonight, what has happened to the special unit within the Royal Grenada Police Force that is supposed to be protecting women and women who are in circumstances of this nature? I can tell you for a fact that they have investigated cases before when no one came forward to make a report. But somehow this case happens to be different.
And those are the allegations, and those are the claims, those are the concerns as expressed by the leader of His Majesty's opposition. Of course, this is a very topical issue. We have heard many people express differences of opinion where this matter is concerned. It's a matter of time, of course, that we will see or hear if any persons are charged, or if any names are being attached to those allegations, whether or not it happened, who those victims are, if they are so willing to come forward to tell their stories. Again, it's a matter of time for us to actually see the direction this will go. As we move on, this is another situation that is out there, men who has gone missing. Now, it is believed that they are adrift and could still be alive, as a distress call was made by these individuals. Now, based on information that was coming out of the police, from a press release, it indicated that they are seeking the assistance as the police, that is the police seeking the assistance of the general public in locating two residents of Carriacou. They are 23-year-old Michael Bregg, slim built, has brown complexion and has brown eyes, and also Iron Simon, whose alias is Rono. He's also very young. He's only 26 years old, slim built and dark brown in complexion and has dark brown eyes. They are categorized as missing. Greg and Simon was said to be in a vessel along with two other individuals. And that interests me because I have not heard of any other individuals who have been identified. And you would think by now, either the police or at least family members will be, say something about the other two. Who are these other two unidentified individuals that were also on the vessel? Their last known location was near Kikem Jenny. All right, now the RGPF release says that Greg and Simon, or Rono, was reportedly transporting the unknown individuals from Petite Martinique to Grenada when their fishing vessel experienced engine failure, prompting a distress call on Sunday. Since the distress call, the Grenada Coast Guard has conducted ongoing search and rescue operations. However, there's not been any sight of the vessel nor the missing individuals. The RGPF is asking anyone who has seen Michael Gregg and Iron Simon, or who may have any information regarding their whereabouts, so please contact the Criminal Investigations Department, 440-3921, Police Emergency 911, the Community Relations Department 405-5324. Or you can also call the nearest police station. You would think by now the police again will be in receipt of the identity of the other two individuals, but we have not. Well, certainly not me. I have not heard about who these other individuals are. Also, just for clarity, there were posts circulating today that the men were found and they were being taken to the U.S. That information has since been debunked as untrue. All right, so the individuals are still out there and are categorized as missing, and any help that you can render in bringing them home is welcomed. You know, it's just sad. We have lost, how many young men have we lost at sea, say within the last 12 months? A good amount. You understand? We're clocking what, around 10-ish? Yeah, we're clocking a decent amount. And that is unacceptable for a small state like us. In 12 months, like we're losing one person to the sea per month. That's high. That's a high rate. And so we will need to see what else can we do, what more can we do, so that our fishermen or boat operators can return home whenever they go out at sea. How can we reduce the instances of accidents out there? We are still waiting on word about the 4 young men who went missing a couple months ago from Marigot Grand Roy. Family members, relatives, like how do you sleep at night? I can't do it. Like I'll be out there. I understand that, you know, after a while you start losing hope, but my God, that's gonna be some hard nights, some seriously hard nights. Closure is a hell of a thing. If you don't get closure, these things haunt you for years. You see somebody that looks like them 15 years later, and your heart skip a beat. And you tell yourself that at some point in time you'll see them again. That's for when there is no closure. These things happen. When there is no closure, people want their family members to come home. Guys, when you're going out at sea, you have to do everything that you can. Have backup, and maybe a backup for the backup, if you can. Because life is really precious. And you have one chance at it. One chance. One chance at it. So I do hope that we are going to get some credible news that they were found adrift somewhere. But as it stands now, they have not been seen. They have not been found. We have not been made aware of the other 2 individuals, their names or their identities. And people say, well, they've seen 2 pictures and they're thinking that it's 2 people. No. 4, according to the authorities. 4 individuals have gone missing in this incident. 2 of whom they know, and the other 2, they don't know who the individuals are. They were apparently passengers on that vessel. Yeah. On the route from Petit Martinique to Grenada, and never made it. So, again, please be on the lookout. You know, nothing is impossible. You understand? It's not too late. It's not too late. Let's keep looking. Keep looking. One more try. One more round. Keep looking. One more try. One more round. Okay, guys? Okay. So, let's go. As the Grenada Cooperative Nutmeg Association, the GCNA continues rebuilding the industry following the passage of Hurricane Beryl. It is also repositioning itself, strategically for growth. Now, the association has identified value-added production as a key pillar for increasing output and improving farmers' incomes. So they had a nice little meeting. Now the chairman, Wayne George, highlighted the industry's long-term goal that it remains increasing production and improving yields, with Grenada currently contributing approximately 20 to 25%. I mean, it used to be higher before, but we have had since hurricanes. Hurricane Ivan, Hurricane Emily, Hurricane Beryl, other disturbances where the agriculture sector is concerned. But currently, we continue to contribute approximately 20 to 25% of the world's nutmeg supply. Mr. George emphasized that innovation, modernization, and strategic partnerships will be essential to sustaining growth and ensuring the continued success of the industry. Chief Agricultural Officer, that's Thaddeus Peters, highlighted several ways and key initiatives aimed at strengthening and revitalizing the sector, including the National Spice Replanting Program, the Nutmeg Resilience Program, and increased investment in agro-processing as a means of diversifying income streams and adding value to local products. All right. I know that a lot of people were enthusiastic about that meeting. Remember, the nutmeg used to be a big thing. Those nutmeg meetings, big thing. Nutmeg bonus, big thing. Thousands of dollars when you get in bonus. I think Ivan just came and he just shook up the industry. Like he gave them a good nudge. And when replanting started, and then Emily came and then just threw things back down. And then, we had little sporadic tropical waves and periodic flooding, and then Beryl came. It really breaks the farmers. Of course, in the nutmeg industry, because we understand that a lot of people who are involved in the nutmeg industry happen to be persons over 30, 40. And it takes nutmeg quite a bit of years to mature. And so when you do the math, you're like, you know what? Nah, I would never live long enough, even if I replant. And that's the attitude of some farmers. But then there are others who say, listen, I ain't sitting down. I will continue to do what I have to. I will replant, get those, that species of nutmeg that yields a little quicker than the others, or that gets mature a little quicker than others, than the traditional ones. Gotta try things, gotta innovate. And again, as they say, value added, so yeah. So I also like the idea of the replanting of the nutmeg trees. We have to. We can't just put our hands up and give up. You know what I mean? So guys, I know it's tough, it's discouraging at times, but you got to do what you got to do. All right? Good. Oi, oi, oi. Yeah. Let me see what else we have for you. I came on. Alright, so here we go. We're giving you the weather one time. We have a tropical outlook. Remember, I told you that as the time goes closer, that we were going to update you on the tropical situation. I wonder if I could put that up on your screen. Let me see something. Let me experiment something really quick. Really, really quick. I want to see if I could show you something. So going forward, I could do that. Let me see. The technology is getting more and more interesting, So you can't be lucky and caught. Oops, nah. I won't be able to get through with it tonight. But let me see. But yeah, so no. So I will not be able to get through with that tonight. It's asking for some details. I have to put in some credentials. But I'll get it for you another time. But yeah, what I wanted to show you was the graph that shows where the location of 2 tropical waves are. But in the absence of that, after you've seen it, I can explain to you, and maybe after the program I'll post it on the page. All right, so there are 2 tropical waves that are approaching us right now. First, an Atlantic tropical wave has its axis near 60 degrees west, just east of Grenada, and south of 14 degrees north to inland South America. It is moving westward at around 10 to 15 knots. Isolated showers are near the wave's axis over water, while Scattered moderate to isolated strong convection is noted over Southern America on either side of the wave's axis. All right. Now, the second wave is a Central Atlantic tropical wave that has its axis around 45 degrees west from 2 degrees north to 16 degrees north, approximately about 980 nautical miles east of the island chain. It is moving westward at around, again, 15 to 20 knots, and scattered moderate convection is west of the wave from about 4 degrees north to 7 degrees north between 46 degrees west and 48 degrees west. Scattered showers and thunderstorms are near the southern part of the wave. At its current speed, this wave is expected to affect Grenada on Saturday night into Sunday morning, bringing increased cloudiness and showers. All right, it's not likely to develop into any tropical cyclone or anything like that, but only to say that we are likely to receive some rain on the weekend. We are also expected some dust, so there should be some sort of interaction between the wave and the dust. I don't know who will win. The dust could have an upper hand. Alright, could have an upper hand. But anywho, let's see how that's gonna play off. I'll do a nightly post. I'll do a and I will put it up on the page. All right. Right. The next thing that I have to tell you here is the weather, the evening forecast. Right, so here we go. The weather is expected to be generally fair, windy and hazy with a few brief isolated showers. Tonight's minimum temperature around 26 degrees Celsius, winds easterly to east-southeasterly at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Seas moderate with waves of 5 to 7 feet in open waters, and a small craft advisory remains in effect. Friday's weather is expected to be generally fair, windy and hazy, becoming partly cloudy at times, with few brief isolated showers. Max temp 31.5 degrees Celsius and a minimum 26. Winds east-northeasterly to east-southeasterly at 15 to 25 miles per hour, gusting higher at times, and seas moderate with waves 5 to 7 feet in open waters, and a small craft advisory will be in effect for Friday. Alright, right, and it seems like the US and Iran is back at war. If they are not, well, that is going to be the most bizarre ceasefire ever. Alright, they're bombing up the place during negotiation and a ceasefire. Unheard of. Well, you might have heard similar, but this one is not. This one is on another level. So, anywho's, let me just pick up a few people on the business. You hear, Papi? Angel, Hazel and Javar, how are you? Bernadette, Diana, Hillary, Cleonora, Veronica, how are you? Joseph, Kathleen, Shireen, Angel, Kireen, Cher, Eunice, Yvonne, Valerie. Yeah, Suzanne. Okay, so guys, big up all the whole self, and I'm looking forward to being back with you guys tomorrow again. Barbara, Liz, Eunice, Valerie, Hazel, Angel, Hazelin, everybody. Today we had the funeral of Norman Gilbert, one of the most purest individuals that I've met in my life. Pure. Grenada lost an angel today. Well, Grenada buried an angel today. I kid you not. I think he died on the 27th of April. And he was buried today. Tributes rained. It was a sad, well, all funerals sad. But it was really indeed a sad day for me and my family. You know? Because this man was just on another level. Another level. May his soul rest in eternal peace. Guys, take care of yourselves. What I want to do is to leave you with a word from our sponsors. These people keep the program running, and I want to pay tribute to them. All right? And we invite you to support them as they support us. Have a good night.
Country Cold, premier sponsor, in collaboration with Power of Worship Radio 92.5 FM, present A Night of Worship. A Night of Worship. With 7-time Grammy Award-winning Brooklyn Tabernacle Choir. Friday, June 12th at the Grenada National Cricket Stadium. Gates open at 5 p.m. Worship starts at 6. Free admission. Experience powerful songs like Fill My Cup. Spirits fall down. And you keep on blessing me. Bring your family. This is more than a concert. It's an encounter with God. Special thanks to our generous sponsors, Modern Photo Studio, Terry's Yacht Services, and Sammy's Ready Mix. A Night of Worship with Brooklyn Tabernacle Choir. Friday, June 12th. This event hosted by the Ministry of Mental Health, Wellness, and Religious Affairs.
To meet the growing water demand in the south of the island, NAWASA, in collaboration with the Caribbean Development Bank through the UK Caribbean Infrastructure Fund, is implementing the Southern St. George's Water Supply Expansion Project. This project is designed to improve water quality, ensure a consistent supply, and protect our environment for future generations. We are upgrading our water supply system by replacing aging infrastructure, constructing new storage tanks, and installing advanced monitoring equipment. There will be dust, noise, and traffic inconveniences. We appreciate your patience during the construction phase. We believe in the power of community engagement. Your voice matters. Your input is essential. Want to learn more? Get involved. Attend our public meetings. Follow us on NAWASA's social media and share your feedback. Reliable, safe drinking water means a healthier, better quality of life for all. Together, we're securing a better water future for Grenada. Join us on this journey. This project is made possible through the collaborative efforts of the Government of Grenada, the Caribbean Development Bank, and the Foreign and Commonwealth Development Office of the United Kingdom, with grant funding from the UK Caribbean Infrastructure Partnership Fund.
For 40 years, Answer Coatings Grenada has been part of your story. More than paint, it's pride and care in every drop. As the proud manufacturers of Sissons and Berger paint, we've protected your homes and communities for generations. Answer Coatings Grenada Limited, 40 years strong, 40 years trusted. A legacy in every drop.
Go paperless with e-billing. Get your Grenlec bills straight to your email inbox faster and more convenient with myaccount.grenlec.com. Sign in to myaccount.grenlec.com where you'll be directed to the home screen. Under additional options and paperless billing, hit sign up. Enter the email where you'd like to receive your bills. Check the accounts you want, then click sign me up. It's that easy. Your bills now come straight to your email inbox. Switch to e-billing and put the power in your hands.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are superb distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love. Like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess and Klein and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Welcome to the future of shopping with Real Value IGA mobile app. Now, your favorite supermarket is right in your pocket. Whether you're a student, a busy parent, or in the diaspora shopping for friends and family at home, a Yachty, or a Grenadian, our mobile app has you covered. Shop online with our mobile app from anywhere and enjoy free delivery to St. George and St. David. Or you can pick up your groceries in-store, hassle-free. Convenience, savings, and a seamless experience in Grenada. All right here at your fingertips. Download the Real Value IGA mobile app and start shopping today. Real Value IGA, bringing the supermarket to you.
Request, pay, ride. Dash makes getting around easy. Dash, rides that fit you.
It's game on. And you may not be able to predict the scoreline or who will win each game. And you sure can't predict who will be the champion. But what is predictable is that Quartz has what you need to watch the games the way you want to every time. It's game on. Quartz, bringing value home.
Country Cold, premier sponsor, in collaboration with Power of Worship Radio 92.5 FM, present A Night of Worship. A Night of Worship with 7-time Grammy Award-winning Brooklyn Tabernacle Choir. Brooklyn Tabernacle Choir. Friday, June 12th at the Grenada National Cricket Stadium. Gates open at 5 p.m. Worship starts at 6. Free admission. Experience powerful songs like Fill My Cup. Spirits fall down. And you keep on blessing me. Bring your family. This is more than a concert. It's an encounter with God. Special thanks to our generous sponsors, Modern Photo Studio, Terry's Yacht Services, and Sammy's Ready Mix. A Night of Worship with Brooklyn Tabernacle Choir. Friday, June 12th. This event hosted by the Ministry of Mental Health, Wellness, and Religious Affairs.
To meet the growing water demand in the south of the island, NOASA, in collaboration with the Caribbean Development Bank through the UK Caribbean Infrastructure Fund, is implementing the Southern St. George's Water Supply Expansion Project.